Hello. So I came on YouTube and found get to know me tags and stuff, but I thought those don't really give you an insight. So I went on Google yesterday and I found 95 get to know me questions. So since there are 95 questions, I'm just going to get started. Question 1. What is your full name? My full name is Rhiannon Mary Gallagher. Question 2. Are you named after anyone? No, I'm not named after anyone, but I am named after the Fleetwood Mac song Rhiannon. Question 3. What does your name mean? I used to think it meant a magical maiden, but I actually googled it and it means a great queen. Question 4. Where are you from? Scotland. Question 5. Where do you live? I live in Alloa in Scotland. Question 6. Where were you born? I was born in Stirling Royal Infirmary in Stirling, which is in Scotland. Question 7. Which of your parents are you the closest to? I'm closer to my mum because I live with her. I've always lived with her, and my mum and dad are separated, so yeah, my mum. Question 8. Which of your parents are you more like? Well, when I was a baby, I was more like my dad because I had my dad's nose, but the older I've got, people say I resemble my mum, but I don't think I look like either of them now. Like, I really don't think I look like either of them. I think I look more like my big cousin Alicia. Question 9. What is your favourite drink? My favourite drink's water. End of. Question 10. What is your favourite food? My favourite food is honey chicken from the Chinese or the Jack Daniel's sesame chicken from TGI Friday. Oh. Question 12. What is your favourite childhood memory? My favourite childhood memory is when I first moved to this house. I moved to this house when I was about 8. I made a best friend with a boy called Ian. I don't know if he still watches my videos, but anyway. We always used to go on our bikes and we would go to the, like, cycle at the dam or cycle at the Brophy Burn, and the Brophy Burn is basically behind the dam and it's just woods with a stream in it and it's got a trail path, and we would always go there like early in the morning, take my mum's tools, we would get something to eat with us, and we would go there all day and we would build like little dens and stuff, and it was just amazing. Like, we went out constantly, like all summer, even coming into winter we were out all day, and we would just cycle there, cycle back and make little dens. Question 13. What is your favourite way to pass time? So my favourite way to pass time basically is watch YouTube videos or watch Netflix. 14. What is your favourite snack? My favourite unhealthy snack is crisps, and my favourite healthy snack is sliced up apple with peanut butter. That just tastes amazing. Question 15. What is your favourite sport? I don't do any sports anymore, but I used to love football and badminton. Question 16. What is your biggest regret? I try not to regret anything in life because in a way everything that happens teaches you a lesson in some way, so I try not to regret anything. So yeah, I can't really think. I've always had that mindset. Everything that happens teaches you a lesson, whether it's good or bad, teaches you a lesson, makes you grow. So yeah, I try not to regret anything, so I don't really think about things like, oh shit, I regret that, because I don't regret it. Because I don't regret anything. Question 17. Are you a fan of any sports team? No. Question 18. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm both. I can't decide. Question 19. Are you scared of heights? I don't think it's heights that I'm scared of. I think it's a fear of falling from that height. Question 20. At what age did you go on your first date? I went on my first date at 13 with my first boyfriend. Question 21. What is your ideal first date? Like, this is going to sound so soppy. Like going out in a boat and, like, I don't know, watching the sunset in a boat or something, and like obviously having food and drink. So yeah, or either, I don't know, I really think about things like that. I like dates that have been thought out. 22. What is at the top of your bucket list? The thing that is at the top of my bucket list is to go on a hot air balloon. I've always wanted to do it since I was literally so young. I've always just wanted to go up in a hot air balloon. So yeah, that is at the top of my bucket list. Question 23. What are you gifted at? Question 24. What do you look for in a partner? I look for humour in a partner. If you can't have a laugh, then I don't want you. Question 25. What do you wish you were gifted at doing? I wish I was gifted at singing or dancing. That's just so generic, but yeah. Question 26. What can you not leave home without? I cannot leave home without my phone. Question 27. What is the best compliment you've received? I don't actually know what the best compliment I've received is. Nope, can't remember. Thank you. Move on. Question 28. What was the first book you remember reading? Candy Floss by Jacqueline Wilson. Question 29. What is the first movie you remember seeing? The first movie I remember seeing is The Snowman. Question 30. What is the last book you read? The last book I read was The Lost Boy by David Pelzer. Question 31. Do you like pets? Yes. Question 32. Do you have any pets? No. Question 33. What was the name of your first pet? We had a dog called Kizzy and we had a cat called Cheeky. Question 34. What is your best physical feature? I would say my eyes are my best physical feature. Question 35. What is your biggest accomplishment? My biggest accomplishment would be finishing 3 years of college, because when I had to go back and do a couple of classes, it kind of knocked me back and I thought, I'm never going to pass, I'm never going to get through this, I'm no point in doing this. But I kept going and I actually did, and I graduate next month. Question 36. What is your eye colour? My eye colour is blue. Question 37. What is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is yellow, and it always has been. Question 38. What is your favourite fairy tale? Shrek. 39. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? Oh my god, Ferrero Rocher. Tried it when I was in Magaluf and it was absolutely amazing. Question 40. What is your favourite music genre? I would say indie, if that's a genre. Indie slash oldies. Question 41. What is your favourite nickname? My nickname is Riri, and that's kind of caught on for about a year now, so Riri. Question 42. What is your favourite quote? When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Question 43. What is your favourite type of clothing? Jumpsuits. Question 44. What is your favourite slash commonly used swear word? I'm not going to say it. Question 45. What is your star sign? I'm a Libra. Question 46. Do you have a best friend, and if so, who? Yes, I have Paige. She's been my best friend since primary 1. 47. Do you have a tattoo? Yeah, I have one tiny small tattoo on my thigh, and it is the semicolon, and that's the self-harming slash suicide symbol. 48. Do you have any allergies? Yes, I am allergic to ibuprofen, so I can't take them or I'll be sick. And also some cat and dog hair. Question 49. Do you have any birthmarks, and if so, where? I have one, it's like this size, on the very bottom of my back. Question 50. Do you have any convictions that you would be willing to die for? Don't think so. Question 51. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I prefer cuddling. I love a good cuddle. Question 52. What piece of technology can you not live without? My phone. Question 53. What was the first concert you went to? I went to a Bullet for My Valentine, Bring Me the Horizon and a Atreyu concert. Question 54. What was your favourite subject in high school? My favourite subject in high school was English. Question 55. What was your first job? I worked in a cafe and I was a waitress, a barista and a chef. All in one. Question 56. What was your least favourite subject in school? Math. I hate math so much. Question 57. What is the furthest you've been from home? I've been to places in Greece, Spain and Italy, so I really don't know what's the furthest. Question 58. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is losing my parents. Question 59. When did you suffer your first heartbreak? I would say my first real heartbreak was when I was 16, 17, when I was with my second serious boyfriend. I think that was my first proper heartbreak. Yeah. Question 60. When was the first time you were on a plane? I was on a plane when I was like 1 or 2 years old. Question 61. When was the last time you cried? I cried 2 nights ago because obviously me and all my girls are moving on, we're flying the nest, going to different countries, doing different things, and we're doing so well, and it wasn't as sad, but it's like growing up, so I really cried. I was really emotional, and plus my mum's in Spain, so that doesn't make it any better. So I was really, really emotional. 62. When was the last time you got in a fist fight? Years ago. Question 63. Who has left the biggest impact on your life? Probably my nan. Question 64. Who is the best teacher you ever had? My first year English teacher, Miss Shanks. She was amazing. Question 65. Who is the first person you call when something exciting happens? Well, I hate phoning people. I have a group chat with my girls and I have a group chat with my other group of friends. So I will put anything that happens in those group chats and then I'll text my mum. Next question, 66. Who's the first person you call when something horrible happens? Exact same. Group chat, mum. Question 67. Who is your favourite musician? My favourite musician... I can't speak! My favourite musician is John Lennon. Question 68. Who's your role model? My role model is my big cousin Alicia. Question 69. Who was your first boyfriend / girlfriend? My first boyfriend was a boy called Harry and I went out with him when I was like 13. Question 70. Who was your first celebrity crush? Probably Zac Efron. Question 71. Who's your favourite actor? John Travolta. Question 72. Who's your favourite actress? Jessica Lange, Maggie Smith and Winona Ryder. Question 73. Describe yourself in one sentence. I'm a very balanced person. Question 74. Have you ever dated two people at the same time? No, that's horrible. Question 75. Have you ever suffered a fracture? Yes, I fractured my wrist when I was about 6 playing dodgeball. Question 76. Have you ever visited a country outside your continent? I think so, yeah. Question 77. How many boyfriends / girlfriends have you had? Seriously, I have 3 serious boyfriends. Question 78. How many relationships have you been in? Serious meaning over 3 months, 5. Like that's if I've dated someone, been seeing someone, and obviously the relationships that I've been in. Question 79. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? Don't stress, everything will actually turn out okay. Question 80. The last time you swam in a pool? About a month ago in Magaluf. Question 81. What is your most embarrassing moment? Okay, I tend not to get embarrassed about absolutely anything. Like, I laugh like everything off. I can't remember the last time I was embarrassed for myself. Question 82. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your fashion sense. 7. Question 83. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your driving skills. I do not drive, but based on the 5 driving lessons I had when I was 17, I would say I'm about a 3 at driving. I'm not a good driver. 84. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your cooking skills. About an 8. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good a kisser are you? I can't really answer that. Question 86. One thing that you know now that you wish you had known as a kid. Oh my god, I don't know. That's quite a tricky one. No, I'm sorry, I do not have a clue. Question 87. What is the first app you check when you wake up? I check Facebook first thing in the morning. Question 88. What app is it that you use the most? I use Twitter the most. I am always on Twitter. Question 89. What is some of your bad habits? My worst habits are overthinking situations that haven't even happened yet and worrying about situations that haven't even happened yet, worrying about different things, and it's things that you don't need to worry about, but I do it. Question 90. What is your favourite thing about yourself? I would say I'm able to be neutral in any situation. Question 91. What are your hobbies? Literally sleeping, eating and watching Netflix and YouTube. Like, that is my hobbies. Question 92. What countries have you visited? I've visited places in Spain, places in Greece and Italy. Question 93. What countries would you like to visit? America and Australia. Question 94. What do you consider unforgivable? Killing a baby, anything to do with children, that's just unforgivable. Last question, question 95. What do you do for a living? Nothing at the moment, but I've just qualified in childcare and I'm going to be an au pair, so... Right guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned a bit more about me. So, yeah, I will talk to you in my next one.